At least 576,000 people in Gaza, one step away from famine, United Nations says. Warning comes as Israeli forces again opened fire on Palestinians waiting for food aid in northern Gaza. Officials from the United Nations have accused Israel of systematically blocking aid from reaching desperate Palestinians in Gaza, warning that at least 1/4 of the enclave's population was a step away from famine without urgent action. The warnings on Tuesday came as footage from northern Gaza showed Israeli forces again opening fire on Palestinians gathering to collect food in the area. It was not immediately clear if the shooting led to deaths or injuries. Israel's war on Gaza, now in its 5th month, has killed at least 29,078 Palestinians, most of them women and children. The assault began after Hamas, the armed group that governs Gaza, launched attacks inside Israel on the 7th of October, killing 1,139 people and taking 253 others captive. Israel's subsequent military campaign, which has included daily air attacks, a ground offensive into north and central Gaza, and the closing of all but one crossing point into the territory, has laid much of the Palestinian enclave to waste and triggered a worsening humanitarian crisis. Here we are, at the end of February, with at least 576,000 people in Gaza, 1/4 of the population, one step away from famine. Ramesh Rajasingham, the deputy chief of the UN humanitarian agency, OCHA, told the UN Security Council, UNSC. 1 in 6 children under the age of 2 in northern Gaza suffers from acute malnutrition and wasting, and practically all the 2 million people in the Palestinian enclave rely on woefully inadequate food aid to survive. He told the meeting on food security in Gaza. If nothing is done, we fear widespread famine in Gaza is almost inevitable, and the conflict will have many more victims, he said.